Good morning, Cardinals. This is Mr. Murphy. It's good to see everybody back at school. We're up and running. I guess we've been in school for about 3 weeks now, and we're in full swing. It's been a great start to the year. It's been a fun start to the year. It's been a challenging start to the year, but we're moving. And so let me say, last Monday night we had our first board meeting, school board meeting back since school started. And I thought it was awesome. You know, I was thinking about the state, and I was thinking about politics and all the things that happen in this world. And then I was thinking about our board and our board meetings. And we had so many kids there at our board meeting the other night. It was awesome. I mean, with all the things that people struggle with today getting along and all the distrust that we kind of listen to, it's awesome to see our people come together and celebrate our kids. And I'm going to tell you, I was just thinking about all of the wonderful things that our kids say and do. And you know, I got to meet Renice Caribe at the board meeting. I'd seen her on campus, but we celebrated her, and what a marvelous, wonderful smile. And then Joshua Esther, he stood up and he started talking about what it meant to be a Cardinal. I tell you what, there were tears when that young man got finished. He was talking about what a Cardinal is and what it means to be a Cardinal, and then how Cardinals always stay home. And it was really awesome. And then you had Hudson up there, Ross up there with that big smile and representing his family and, you know, the theater and the high school. And so we just have some amazing kids doing amazing things. So it was a lot of fun to see them. You know, that kind of lends over into our fine arts program. And there's some exciting things that are going on with our fine arts program. You know, Jerry Wharton runs that department over there, and you know, he's going to have a marching band showcase, and I think there's going to be about 32 schools that are going to be here with 10,000 projected attendees. That's a lot of people. 5,000 students and then about 360 volunteers. I think that's pretty cool to be happening right here in Melissa. So our fine arts programs are up and running. You know, theater's doing its thing, getting ready for their place. You know, I was thinking about the number and how fast we've grown in all the areas that we've grown in. And I think we got 42 teachers that represent our fine arts department. Think about that, 42 teachers that represent that. I think we have about 2,900 kids in those programs, 6 through 12. That's a lot of kids that we serve in that area. And then about 28 classrooms or so that we use for theater, band, choir, cheer, art, and color garden, all those different things. But you know, I guess what that shows and what makes me proud is that, you know, we have a heart for the arts here in Melissa. I love that saying, and I love thinking about it. And you know, I don't know if anybody out there really knows my background, but I grew up with an art teacher. My mother was an advocate for all kids. She loved her art students, and I think she did it for like 30 years and took a lot of pride in that. She was everybody's favorite teacher for a while in Grand Prairie, Texas, where she did most of her career. But she made me have an appreciation for the arts. And, you know, as a matter of fact, I sang in the choir. I was choir president. Even had a voice scholarship at one point to go to Baylor, so I really do know how much the arts can bring value to our lives. They help us become well-rounded young people, and so it's a lot of fun, you know. And there's a lot of relationships that are forged in our fine arts program. So for all of our sponsors and all those kids that have the courage to get up and participate, I really appreciate getting to watch you. It's a lot of fun from my chair. So. One more thing. I had an opportunity to go to a superintendent's conference this last week, and it was really nice to be able to share the Cardinal story. There were so many people that were impressed and knew about who we were and the way we do business. They asked a lot of questions about what we were doing, and I just said, well, we just live life the Cardinal way. We treat each other with respect. We care about our kids, and we work together, and we don't get stuck in problems. We're always working towards solutions. So in reflection, I was just thinking about this whole week and about who we are and who we're becoming. And it's really neat to think that so many people come and watch us from all over the world, all over the states for band and, you know, our athletic events. And it's just important that we continue to be who we say we are. You know, we have a tremendous opportunity right now. We're under the spotlight, and we've earned that. And we've done it through exemplifying our core values, through working together, through being honest and telling the truth in a way that's not divisive, but more importantly, caring about each other. And I think that right now the world needs a model for that, and I'm so proud that that's who we are right now. I want to continue on that path. Gratitude is riches and complaint is poverty, and we have a lot to be grateful for. So with that said, have a great week, and thanks for spending a minute with Mr. Murphy.